Hey guys, happy Monday. Welcome to Godlike Statues. Tonight we have a Sideshow unboxing from Brian. This is the Slaier, the Undying Blade, a premium format. So glad to have you guys here with us tonight. Brian, how's it going, man?
Good. Good to see you guys. I've been kind of waiting to do this one. This one was kind of we were talking backstage. This was the possibly on the chopping block for me, and I dragged my feet on canceling, and I'm glad I did. Because the more I was watching videos and looking at pictures of this stuff and everything, I'm convinced that this is the right move to have this. I've been a big fan of the Court of the Dead line since they started back in what was that, 2015 or 16, Alan? Does that
Yeah,
sound about right?
it's been about that long.
I've been a big fan of that whole IP, and Sideshow comes out with so many good originals, and I already have like four Court of the Deads, and this is for me, this is kind of them resurrecting this that because I feel like they
Mhm.
kind of went a little dormant for the past few years, and as soon as it was announced, I was very excited. I mean, I remember being in the airport in Orlando, and I got the text notification saying now available for pre-order, and I was like, oh, okay, let's do it. So immediately did it. So I don't even know what I was thinking over the past few days, dragging my feet and saying maybe I don't need this one. But it was only just because I just have so much stuff on pre-order, and was like, well, this one's a little bit deeper too. I'm not going to be able to fit it in a case, and wasn't really sure where I was going to put her. I kind of wanted her to be in the case that I currently have my Court of the Deads, but it's just not going to happen. And it's like, all right, whatever, I'll find a spot.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, Alan,
Yeah.
thanks for joining us. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, doing great. I mean, it's Monday, right?
Yeah.
Great way to start the week with an unboxing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to collect Court of the Dead myself, so yeah, I'm excited to see this piece as well.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah,
Right
man.
on.
In fact, real quick, Alan, I don't know if you can see it behind me, but right there, that's one of your old prints.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
You can't,
Galavarm. I
yeah, you
see it.
can't really see it, but
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's a nice print.
Yeah. Well, thank you for selling it to me. That was
Oh
one that
man,
I've been
yeah,
after. I was after that one for a very long time. There was somebody locally selling it and it was on like offer up or something. It was a
yeah,
good price. I kept on hitting them up, asking questions, but you know how offer up is. I mean, you'll get like a response maybe in like a year, and
right.
then you'll hit them back and they just will go radio silent. So I
I
finally gave up. So the fact that you had that one, I was like, yes, finally,
oh good.
finally.
Well, yeah, I'm glad I
Yeah.
found a good home.
Yeah. I'm treating her well.
Cool. Well, let's take a quick look at this thing. This is a piece that just haven't really been paying a lot of attention to. But as soon as you mentioned that you were getting it in and that you were going to be unboxing it, I started to look at the pictures and I was like, man, this thing looks badass. I
Yeah.
love all the different colors on this. It's just great piece, man. Alternate
And it's
portrait.
and it's crazy too. I was looking at the unboxing video because I wanted to see exactly what I was up against here, which is not going to be complex. I mean, this is going to probably be a pretty short unboxing, but
Hmm.
look at the rope on the feet on the shoes. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
or on her boots or whatever. I mean,
Yeah,
there's so many little details in this thing, and that's what I've always liked about Core of the Dead is that they don't skimp on the details. Sideshow usually never does anyways. But
Mhm.
with this particular line, there's just so much attention and thought that's put into it. And of course,
mhm.
because it's their own, they have free reign. It's the creative director. It's kind of his brainchild from what I remember. And dude's got a hell of a vision. So yeah,
Mhm.
I'm stoked. I've been sitting on this. It came in on Saturday. It was supposed to be delivered between 8 and 10 in the morning. It showed up at 3:30 in the afternoon. So
Nice.
so I know
Of
you guys
course.
were doing the yeah, you guys were doing the elite of unboxing, and Jimmy had thrown it out there saying, "You want to do a dual unboxing?" But I was busy that night, so I couldn't do it. And then I sat through yesterday and I'm like, I can hold out one more day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right on. Well, I
So
just wanted to address the chat real quick. Thank you guys for joining us. JWR, great to see you, man. Thanks for being
what's
here.
up, man?
Nice guy. Great to
Nice
see you
guy.
as always. Terry, hope you're doing good tonight, man. Cormick, thank you for joining us, man. Evening to you as well. Statue Kingdom, it's been great seeing you around here a lot, man. Yeah, it looks cool. Thanks for bringing us this unboxing review. Happy Monday. Absolutely, man.
Mhm.
Battle Cat, great to see you.
Nice.
See, yeah, JPBR. Yeah, it does, man. I like I said, I was just telling him backstage. I love that TV, man, with the posters just going through. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, it's just too big. That was an idea I got from another collector on Instagram, Seller Toys.
Mhm.
Awesome 1/6 scale collection. You check him out.
Oh, cool. Right now, well, I just upgraded my my living room TV and to a lot bigger one, and so now I have like a 50-inch that I don't know what to do with. So I might steal your idea if I can find
I
the
don't
right
know.
spot for it.
I don't know about going 50-inch, man. That thing's a little bit too big. I'm gonna downgrade. I'm gonna go to like a 40-inch and probably put it over here. Get some more space here for some prints.
I gotcha. Well, I got kind of like this big blank wall over here that I got to do something with. So we'll see what I
Uh,
come up with. But
maybe 50-inch works for you then.
yeah, we'll see. You have that Elvira looks awesome. And yeah, man,
Yeah,
I
she
still got to
does.
see that thing in person. That looks really good.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Punisher, good to see you. Matt Martin, what are you doing, man? You got to be in here
Yeah,
right
man.
now. Come on. Congrats, brother. Can't wait to see what you think. Sideshow never disappoints on this line. Yeah, I agree. I've never
I
owned any
agree.
of these pieces, but yeah, I've seen a lot of the ones that Brian has in his lower cases, and they're really really impressive. They're top
Yeah.
quality. Yeah, critical
One of my
mass.
all-time favorites is from this line.
Oh, which one's that?
The Mermaid, Gallivard.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That is a good one. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
really good one. At a kids event, right? Cool. Right on.
Cool.
All right, man. Well,
Well,
hey, let's get to it, man. I'm excited to see this thing.
Yep.
so I'm gonna turn this way, and I'm gonna put her. Yeah, I'll get her built right over here. So, all right, cool. Let's see how this
Yep.
other camera works.
Cool. I see you got straps on this one. I forget. Have they been doing
Yeah,
that for every piece lately, or just I don't know,
dude,
or just certain ones?
they've been doing it a lot, and I'm very happy that they're doing it. If only more statue companies would go this route too. So yeah, I did not peek, Alan. I'm cutting the sticker right now.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
All right. God, I love straps. It's just so much better. So much easier to deal with and pack back up if you ever need to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's just hope that there's no breakage.
Oh, Freddie's
Oh,
backstage.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see him. There we go.
Yep.
Hey, Freddie, what's going on?
Hey everyone. Hey Noah,
Hey,
Alan,
hey, Freddie.
Look,
Brian, congrats. Can't wait to see
Thanks,
this
man.
one.
Oh yeah, man, it's happening.
Freddie, what happened?
So-
Did you have to give up the family computer?
Haha. No, not this time. No, I'm just roaming around. I'm on my phone. So I'm doing a couple of errands, but I didn't want to miss this. So
That's okay. Glad you're here.
Cool, man. I think it'll be fast. I don't think there's not a ton of pieces, but I love that they do, no batteries. I love that.
Mm-hmm. So Critical Mass says he has this one coming next month. So congratulations.
Cool.
Oh,
Congrats,
cool.
man.
Very good.
nice.
I wonder if Critical Mass has any other Core of the Deads.
Oh, yeah.
So, Freddie, have you spent some time fussing around with Alita?
We had some spare time last night.
Okay.
Not too long. This morning was kind of busy, so she keeps grilling me every time I walk into my office because I haven't spent any real alone time with her yet. So eventually it'll sink in.
There's the base.
Let's see here. Let me get you switched up.
There we go. That's cool.
Wow. Man,
Yeah.
I like the color.
that's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So Critical
Nice.
says this will be his first Court of the Dead piece.
Nice,
Yeah.
man.
Cool.
So number 177 of 300.
Wow, only 300. Cool.
Yeah, that was another thing too. As soon as I saw the edition size, I was like, maybe I really should hold on to this one too.
Mm-hmm.
I think, is this the first Court of the Dead piece that's got a light up feature?
It might be actually.
I think it might be.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, none of the three that I have light up features. I do have the little candles. Do you remember those? Um, it's like 3 candles for the different factions, and those light up.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember those? I'll show you one real quick.
Vaguely.
Yeah, so like they look like this. They look like that.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess the batteries are dead.
Yeah, but they're not actually like part of a bigger statue.
No,
Okay.
I promise you, they light up. I guess that one's just dead, the battery. We got time later on. I'll pull out another one. All right, so I want to finish putting together the base, I think, is what needs to go first.
So Statue Kingdom says, I'm hoping for some more Court of the Dead apples.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That thing was cool. I think JWR had one of those. Or has one of those.
I think I still have one floating around in a box someplace.
Do you?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me know if you do, if you want to get rid of it. I never picked it up.
Okay.
Wow, that's really cool.
That's badass, man. Look at the detail on that.
Yeah, it's a nice thing. Yeah, I like that.
I mean, the teeth.
It's like some antique bronze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That is freaking cool. Nice.
So Brian, was this a pre-order? Was this a spontaneous buy? I don't remember.
This was a pre-order.
Pre-order. Okay.
I was sitting in the Orlando airport after a week in the office, and I got a text saying that it was available, and I immediately grabbed it. All right, what am I doing here?
Yeah, JWR says, yeah, I have one and want more. It's cool. Lane, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here.
Okay, let's see here. So many little pieces. I just don't want to grab it in the wrong spot and break something.
Yeah.
These are always so intricate, man.
Mm-hmm.
So JWR is getting this piece too?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I mean, ask him. I think he's got a vision for his collection, and I don't know that this would fit. But we'll see after tonight.
Yep.
There you go.
Statue Kingdom says, every time I watch a video about one of these Court of the Dead pieces, it makes me want to go back and find them all. Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, these are. It's cool to see they're still making these, and yeah, those old ones are so good.
They're so good.
They're such high quality. Yeah. Wow, that's looking good.
I'm trying to get this in frame here.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I love all the blue highlights. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It just pops.
It's very well painted. All the different colors and different spots, skin tone.
Yeah, man, they always do such a nice job. Look at those boots and the rope.
Yeah.
Wow.
Silly question. Is that real rope?
No.
Paint job is well done. Looks like it.
Yeah, they did a great job. The sculpt and the paint job.
Yeah.
Is there any mixed media with this one?
Don't believe there is.
All sculpt. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no worries, Lane. We probably won't go for more than 45 minutes, maybe an hour top, so nothing to worry about.
I should probably watch the video here because that's not going in with that side part on. I wonder if I'm doing this in the wrong order.
That's how I felt recently with that Peg and Alita.
Dude, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You were struggling a little bit, huh?
Yeah, and I refused. You're a better man than me. I was, because I think even Jimmy, he had sent me video. I refused to look at it. I said no. You know, to be honest, I'm gonna be real. I just enjoyed spending time with the community. I didn't want to rush it. I said we'll struggle together. It was fun, man. I love it.
Yeah, to be fair though, that was a really difficult peg. Like I said, once I got her in when I had it, like I didn't think it would ever come out. It was so tight. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Man, it's like it's supposed to go in here, but that just feels so close to this like banister. But that is supposed to go in after this one. Unless I'm getting the angle wrong, which maybe I am.
It's supposed to be straight on, or do you have to tilt it?
There we go. I got it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all about the angle.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what's next? Oh wow, these portraits look freaking good.
Oh, there's more than one? Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 portraits. Check it. Look at this. This is cool. You got the sheath for the sword, and it's got like the little ghost flame or whatever.
Yeah, they do such a nice job with the details on these.
Yeah, I mean, even the hand, the fingers right there.
Wow.
God, it's incredible.
That's awesome. Statue Kingdom says, I think this and the new Sideshow horror line would display great together. Hoping the succubus is about to ship. They just put out the unboxing video.
Yeah. Got that one pre-ordered too.
Same with Vampire's Lust. I hope that comes out soon.
Got that one pre-ordered too.
Bangers coming in. It's good to have a focus, know what you want.
I got to move some stuff out though, man.
You guys are better than me. I need help. My direction and vision is waning.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit scattered too, Freddie, here and there.
You have to see the rest of my room. It's just us all over the place.
Wow.
Well, no, you've seen it.
Oh yeah. But I mean, you do have a general theme going. I mean, most of your stuff fits the right theme, so same theme.
True.
I still got to decide what of those Sideshow horror pieces I'm going to get. I did have Succubus on pre-order originally, but I did cancel it because I didn't have a spot that would fit the height because she's like 31 inches tall or something like that.
Yeah.
So I got to figure that out. I would definitely order her again. I just, I don't know. I like Vampire's Lust too. That one's really good. And that one's only 26 inches. So
Emily wasn't happy with you too after you canceled that one.
I know. Yeah, she wants to see it too. So I may have to go back and reorder that.
Well,
don't take her joy.
Yep.
I'm getting it too, man. You can always come over here and.
Yeah, Vampire's Lust. I really like that piece. So I'm envious of you guys that got it.
I'm surprised you didn't get it, but I know you're changing your direction.
Yeah, I have to change direction. I really like it though.
Yeah, you got to change direction because that T2's taking up all your space.
It is a space hog.
Yeah.
Which way does this go in?
I don't know, Alan. I guess you could always make it a bathroom piece, maybe.
Oh, boy.
Or kitchen counter piece or something.
We're not going to the bathrooms. Not yet.
The kitchen it'll go in the kitchen first.
No, won't go there either.
I actually have a backup plan. When I do run out of space, my laundry room. That's my little spot. It's a decent sized space, and when I start to have an overflow, that's where it'll go. Got some good space in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
My backup is my brother's house. You think I'm
Hold these
kidding?
boxes. Hold these boxes away.
And you guys think I'm kidding, but Noah's seen it.
Yep.
There's statues over there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Seriously.
I mean, it's
that's
just open space, you know. It's like you got a blank wall. Might as well put up a shelf and display some stuff, you know. But
Now, Brian, is he holding your boxes too?
He's got like 2 of them. The majority of them are in storage.
Mhm. So
I'm
Brian, Statue
struggling
Kingdom
with this.
says he said, Brian, did you figure out the light up on that Star Ace Dracula? I'm thinking about picking that one up.
Not the eyes, only the tree.
Mm.
I got the tree to light up. I can't get the eyes to light up, and there's no. It's just supposed to light up when you plug it in, so just like the tree, and it's not doing it. So I emailed Star Ace a lot. Never got a response from email. Found them on Facebook. Got some messages going directly with them, and I was actually having some good communication with them. And then all of a sudden, it went radio silence. So little disappointing. I'm gonna try and bring it back up with them at some point. But yeah, I'm a little bummed that I couldn't get a resolution.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Why
man.
am I struggling with this one?
Critical says he's getting both versions of the succubus.
What?
Oh wow.
Man, that sounds a lot like something Brian would do.
Yeah. Yeah, like with like a sorceress from Tweeterhead, perhaps.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you do both versions?
I did.
Oh, well, good for you. It's a
I
nice
did 'em
piece.
both.
You know, it's a certain type of collector who sees the choices in front of him and sees 2 and says, "You know what? I'm going both."
I'm going all in.
Yeah.
One.
Says, what would Alan do?
Yeah.
Get 'em both.
Why do I have to choose? Why can't I have both?
Mm-hmm.
Why only have one when you can have 2?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh, and Lane says he has the red hot version of Succubus on waitlist. Nice.
Okay.
I hope you get it.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Got it.
So what was
That
up
was-
with that hand? Was it just a weird angle, or
It was just a weird angle.
yeah?
And I'm not wearing any glasses or anything, and my eyes are going. Age is catching up with me.
Yeah.
Know the feeling.
Hang on. And I guess I'm kind of I can kind of drag this out a little bit too.
Yeah.
Okay, take your time, man.
Mm-hmm. Statue Kingdom says, "Hey guys, I'm at work, gotta go, but congrats, Brian, on the piece. It looks great, and he'll watch the rest later." Cool. Thanks for joining us, man. We
Yeah.
appreciate
Played
it.
a
thanks.
Statue Kingdom.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thanks. Look at that.
Wow,
Oh, yeah.
that's cool.
So I did watch a video. There is a little bit of a trick apparently to this with the portraits. Okay.
Like it's in there tight.
And there's some really fragile pieces on this too.
Oh, there's like some magnetic straps or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna have to watch how they do this.
Mm.
Which portrait should I go with first?
Maybe the regular.
Here's the other one. I'll put them both side by side.
That's the moneymaker one right there.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
Dude.
Oh, that's
that's the one I would go with.
Oh,
Dude,
jeez.
that's evil looking, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
That looks like Court of the Dead.
Samurai Court of the Dead. Yeah, I'm going with that one.
Alan likes them clean. I know you'd go with the other one, right, Alan?
Not with Court of the Dead. I like that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, no, I do like it. I wish they would start giving a extra portrait stand with some of those.
That sword is dangerous. That is sticking out so far. I gotta find another spot to put her for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock that off in the first day if I keep it there.
Yeah, gotta be safe and sorry.
Yeah. All right, let me understand what they're doing here with the head.
Yeah, I learned all too well when you have a piece with a sword or something sticking out. I gotta have somebody I know fix it for me.
Okay. Put the head keys in like that. Right. So that's where we're at so far.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, can you
And
display
there's-
her without that hat?
No, there's a big hole in her head.
Hey, Atticus, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
Now the pieces on the hat, can those move and bend? Is that
Pliable.
Not
yeah.
without, there's a little bit of flex
Okay.
there.
that makes me nervous?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I know it's fragile.
Yeah.
So which way does this go? Looks like they go on.
Does that also go on the hat? Did that piece fall off, or that's an extra?
This is an extra piece that you're supposed to align with the magnets. See, because it goes underneath her chin like that.
Ah, I see.
So there's a certain angle you got to get them at. But yeah, you can see where the magnets are. There's a little bit of you can just see there's a little bit of a different pattern under there. But yeah, that's what that looks like.
That's nice.
Man, that's cool.
That's badass.
So, Alan, would you still go with that portrait now that you know that the hat doesn't come off?
I don't know. The thing with that hat, it's cool, but it kind of hides the portrait.
Well, it depends on how low it is. Yeah, I mean, if you got it pretty eye level or up, it wouldn't be too bad. Like how Brian has it now.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I do like it with the hat though.
Dang, you guys, aging sucks. I can't see shit anymore. What am I doing here? I think it needs to go more like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Mr. Popo, good to see you.
So I think that's it. Other than the other portrait, and now let's get her plugged in. Step up there so it's safe. Yeah, I mean, look at the hair too. I mean, there's like little pieces.
Yeah, see, I like that portrait too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both are
I
really
do too.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll
you
use
gonna
them
keep
both.
this one out, Brian, or are you gonna keep that one in the box?
The other portrait,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll put it in the drawer with the other exclusive pieces, and I'll probably end up swapping it out. I mean, I have the other portrait on Candyman right now, which is awesome.
Oh,
okay.
cool. Just the normal one, the standard portrait.
Yeah, it's just as awesome as the other one. It looks so
is,
good.
Dude. It's a really good one. Yeah.
All right, so where does this actually plug in?
Brian, when you get the chance, could you educate us and somebody like myself? You said you have the extra head in a drawer or something like that. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because most of us keep it in a box. So I want to know.
Oh, do you really? No, I put all my extra pieces in in a drawer, or it's usually a drawer, but I also have a
Mhm.
cabinet too, and I'll keep everything very well padded, and
Mhm.
and all the extra pieces are always wrapped in the plastic that they came into. So, it's usually like an arm or an extra portrait, or that's pretty much usually it.
Mhm.
So I'll just put them all, I mean, I put them very carefully. They're not like stacked on top of each other or anything like that. But
Mhm.
but yeah, I'll keep everything somewhere so I can just easily. I don't want to go into my boxes and have to pull everything out, especially because everything's in storage. So
Mhm.
then I'm rustling through all the storage unit boxes, and I got to find the right box, and then I got to pull everything out, pull that exclusive out. So I try to keep everything in a very organized, way close by that I can do, whenever I need
Right.
to go.
See, that's the route I would go, and that's the route that I would think that people take. Because I say it for practically every show when I get a chance to, right? I love swap outs. That's me. I love
Me too.
swap out heads, swap out arms, swap out weapons, stuff like that. And I always say I'm one of those collectors, especially, coming from 1/6. I like from time to time to switch out my pieces. It depends, time of day, month, year, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey, you know what? Let me swap this head out. Let me, change it up a little bit, for my collection of display. But I want access to my stuff. But I know if you have those pieces and you keep it in a box and then you store that box up, garage, warehouse, or whatever, then you're more you're not inclined to swap it out because it's in a box. I'm not gonna go dig through it now, so then I'm
Exactly.
stuck. Or if I do it, I have to make it a thing. Let me dedicate half an hour, whatever it is, to go find the box, go
Yep.
get the piece, take it out, unbox again, right? Take the piece out, swap it out, then do a reboxing, and then put the stuff back. That's a headache. So that's why that's why I wanted to know, because I know most of the collectors that I've spoken to are here when they do shows. Nope.
Mhm.
One display, box it, put it away. What about you guys, Alan, Noah?
I have a little nightstand and like guest room that I keep a few extra heads in. I have a few spare guts portraits, and then like I have the Alita Motorball portrait in there, and I just have like a little blanket in a drawer, and I just have just a few. Not every piece. Like if I 100% know I'm not going to display the portrait, I'll just leave it in the box. But if there's even the slightest chance that I might, I just put it in the drawer because I don't want to go digging for it later. So,
Yep.
what about you, Alan?
I usually pick which one I like, and that's it.
And you just stick with it.
Everything else goes back in the box.
Mm-hmm.
We have Franco Carlissimo in the chat. He's one of the great sculptors of our time. Welcome.
Hey, Franco.
Yeah, he said the Undying Blade statue is beautiful. Congrats.
Thank you. Sorry for the lighting. It gets a little
Looking
dark
good.
back here. But all right, I'm gonna turn on the light up feature now.
Yay. Okay. That's what I was waiting to see.
Ooh.
Oh, hey,
Is
we
that
got Chuck
coming?
Delaney here. He says he has 3 storage boxes under his couch full of switch outs.
Okay.
Good idea.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, man.
My only complaint is they always put the nicest light up feature on the back of the statue. I wish that could have been on the front.
Look at this particular detail though, how it's all see-through right here. So it's coming up through.
I love that.
Wow.
Sorry, I hope this is coming through okay. This is freaking awesome, you guys.
I really like that base. Like the spirit coming through. Ghost hands.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, I love that.
Can you see any of that light up from the front of the statue?
Let me turn her this way. I'm going to turn her a little bit just so we can get a better.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh man, I love it. That's congrats, man. That is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I'm glad I stuck with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Punisher says really nice piece and good paint job as you would expect from this line. Congrats.
Let me clean off this camera.
Yeah,
a little
X-Men
bit.
said great pickup, bro. Piece is very underrated and slept on. Congrats.
Thanks, man. Thanks, guys. Yeah, this is freaking sweet.
That's awesome,
Yep.
man.
Brian, you're enabling a lot of people tonight.
Well, I'm just gonna say, don't sleep on it because they only made 300.
Mm-hmm.
You may get a call from JWR later. Help me find this.
I think I had about 12 to 14 Court of the Dead pieces and ended up selling them all off because I thought they were ending the line. So now I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, shoot.
Joke's on you.
It really is like they're resurrecting it. I mean, it hasn't been.
Well, they've shown another one as well.
They did, yeah. Well, I am very happy.
I'm going to be
that I
really
did not.
upset.
I'm very happy that I stuck with this one and I
Mhm.
didn't cancel. This is really, really good.
Yeah, it is.
That is sick. I love all the like chips on the sword, man.
I know it probably would have been way too difficult to do, but if they could have lit up this part right here
Mm-hmm.
and the piece right back here too, coming out of the sheath.
Yeah.
JWR texted me. I mean, I'm on eBay right now searching statues. Yeah, man. I mean, just to give you an idea, I don't know how familiar everybody is with Court of the Dead, but I mean, there's a few right here.
They all have that kind of Victorian look to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I mean, the Malvestros.
Oh,
This
do you
one
have the
right here.
exclusive on him?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
if you
had
look
that
at-
one. Sold it too. Damn it.
Did you? Yeah. If you look at the
Yeah,
ruffles
that's one of my
around the neck.
favorites. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so much going on with that piece.
There is. I mean, if you really get into the details, like he's sitting on like a broken gravestone and
Yeah.
yeah, there's candles everywhere. I mean, it's crazy how detailed it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. And more enabling JWR. You can find them for some decent prices, some of them. But yeah, man, there she is.
Wow.
Look awesome.
That's a great piece, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm stoked. This is really, really cool. I'm so glad that they're getting back into these.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Well, it definitely fits your collection.
Yeah, I think so too.
Can I see the base one more time? Sorry.
Yeah.
I like, you see that the dual layer, if you go back to the smoke, I like that where it's light, but then it kind of it graduates up and it just illuminates the top. I like that. It looks so nice on camera.
Well,
Mhm.
it
How they did
looks
that.
like it looks like it's supposed to be like see-through right here, you know? Where yeah, it's just it's not quite as harsh.
It looks good.
Punisher says she looks like one of the villains in Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
It's true, she does. Yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna go off my phone now. Sit down for a few. But yeah,
I
man.
go back there.
Now, what scale was Elvira?
So she's a maquette. So she's kind of in between quarter scale and third scale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's why she does look bigger than this, because this is essentially a quarter scale, and then you got Red Sonia here that's also quarter scale. And that's why she's just so much bigger.
Okay. Yeah.
So she'd probably pair better next to a 1/3.
No, she looks real good right there.
Think so?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're gonna
Dangerous.
You're gonna run into that sword at some point.
Oh, sorry about that. Hold on. Let me pull him back in here. What were we saying, Brian? Sorry about that.
Oh, did you boot someone?
Yeah, your phone on accident. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Boot it.
I forgot your audio was coming from there. So yeah, go ahead. We'll just leave it.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
here,
we're
let
good.
me.
We'll leave it in. Yeah, it was an accident.
That's okay. I can convert over to different audio. Give me a sec. Very exciting. Everybody watching me fumbling with
You might
audio.
you might have to rearrange those so that the store. Okay, now we got an echo.
There we go. I think I pulled it. We're good.
Okay, cool. Because that sword sticking out like that, man, it's like just a matter of time before you run into it.
Mhm.
Yeah, Alan's nerves are going crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay?
my spidey sense is going off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you, Brian.
So where else do you think you would put this, Brian?
Maybe switch her with Red Sonja.
Well, if I do that, then I might be moving the back of my chair into it.
Oh, well,
Mm.
okay.
So I might just move her over to this side where Dracula is,
Oh, okay.
because that's
Yeah,
just less traffic. More like there's a lot of traffic with me out of the in and out of this area over here.
Right.
Over there, I barely walk around, so
Mhm.
I'll just put her over there probably.
Yeah, sure. That's really pretty. I like
Mhm.
it.
I guess my headphones aren't working anymore, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah. That light up really makes it. That looks awesome.
Let me kill. I'm gonna take some of the light down.
Yeah.
Now, Brian, are you sure that's going to be enough airspace for you if you switch it with Dracula? Because I don't want you, crying in tears in the chat. Like, Brian, what's going on, man? Why are you crying? It's like, man, my chair knocked into the sword.
You have no idea how careful I actually I'll do trials of my chair and swing it around to make sure it doesn't touch anything.
What we do for this hobby.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah, it looks good.
We can bring the light down in the room too, in any cases.
Now, Brian, you have your pieces connected to a smart device, right? To turn the lights on and off
I
for
do.
the statues. Okay.
Yep. You got this little guy right here.
Nice.
So, yeah, they all go up. They go up, they're just completely off.
Hmm.
And then the dimming aspect is what I really love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is yours not voice control?
No, it's not. It's not that sophisticated. No, not quite that sophisticated.
No, that's all right. Because I remember when I went by Alan, and I was like, oh, you're gonna, talk to your house, have it turned it on. He's like, no, just hitting switches, lights going on and off. Looks cool though. But I said, Alan, I'm in IT. I would have hooked all this stuff up to to a smart device.
Yeah. Man.
You think you would have, huh? Let me tell you.
I would. I'm doing it now.
The transformer that I ended up having to use because of these cases and the lights to get them to dim, I probably spent at least $1,000 trying to find one that would actually work.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way it would function is with a Lutron wall dimmer.
Oh.
Gotcha. Yeah, your lights are very intricate.
And
your lights are like 3 layered. You turn on one light, and then another light comes on, and then the back comes on, and then inside of the statues, and then there's lights that's in the statues. I'm like, man, what is this?
I finally got everything working, so I don't want to mess with it.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't try and fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. That looks good.
Elvira looks cool in that light too, shining
Yeah,
off.
I was going to say.
Yeah, she does.
Lights up Elvira too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't tell him that because now he's not going to want to move it.
I know, right? I'll tell you, man. Light up features. I just wish everybody would do a light up feature. You know, I mean, of course, as long as it fits the statue, but I
Yeah,
mean, light up features, it just takes
I
it up
agree.
to another level.
The only downside is if it ever malfunctions, it really destroys the value of the piece.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much you can do at that point. Yeah. So, Brian, do you wish there was like another arm swap out that maybe she was holding the sword down to the right or something like that to make it a little more space conscious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have liked that because this could have very easily have gone in my cases down there with the other ones.
Oh,
but the
yeah.
fact that it's so far out like that, there's no way I'm going to get her into any cases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got her at risk too to walk by and bump that and break it right in half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
well, congrats, man. That's a great piece. Really happy.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm just excited that Sideshow is doing this again.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I want to say it's been probably, I don't know. What do you think, Alan? 2-3 years since they've done anything Court of the Dead? Maybe even longer?
I think longer.
Yeah. So
yeah, I was just about to ask you that. I wondered what the time gap was between when they stopped and when they started again.
The last time I bought one, I want to say was in 2021.
Okay.
And I didn't really see much else come out after that. But, you know, back in 2015, 16, they were pumping out all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They even had a game. They had comic books. They had actual books.
There was a game?
Yeah, it was like a role playing like tabletop kind of game.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken. But they had puzzles, all the art prints.
Mm-hmm.
Just all kinds of stuff, and it was awesome. It's such a good line. I don't know why they removed it or what happened. I don't know if there was loss of interest or what. They were always sold out, so it seemed like they were lucrative to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Hopefully this one does well. I mean, again, you know, all the other ones they had over 1,000 pieces for each one. This is only 300.
Mm-hmm.
But they do have another one coming too, which is like that like death kind of a thing with like the big wings coming out on either side. I mean, Alan, you've seen that.
I'm sure. I have seen that.
Yeah. So they have that one coming up, and I just hope that maybe this is the beginning of a resurgence, and they're going to start doing a lot more.
When I saw that one, Brian, I'm like, you know what? I might just buy it anyway, even though I'm not doing that line anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me. Man, I really can't go. I can't be doing that.
I said do it.
I would get like crazy again and start trying to track down all the ones I sold.
Yep.
There are some really good ones. Which one was your favorite when you had them?
I had the original Death, the Reaper General. Not the revised version, but the first version that they made.
Was that the one where he had his arm out? He was pointing?
He had his arm out, and it came with a scythe or a sword, and he had this crazy looking helmet with wings coming out of it and stuff.
Yeah.
And a whole different base.
I think that might be one of the ones that's a little harder to get.
Oh my God! Even back then, it took me forever to track one down.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine right now trying to track that piece down. It'd probably be impossible.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
But man, I'm happy. I'm stoked. It's beautiful.
So Brian, rate it 1 to 10. Let's go.
I'd have to sit with it a little bit longer, but I mean, right now it's a 10.
Wow.
Yeah. The glistening on some of the paint that needs to glisten. I mean, the light up feature, the portraits are beautiful, and both of them are awesome. I mean, I'll use them both.
Mm-hmm.
Martin Canali did that Reaper General, that first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was all hand sculpted, all the armor, all that stuff.
That's
crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know Mark Newman did the mermaid, the Galavarm.
Oh yeah, but he's really great at female figures.
Yeah, he's
That's
awesome.
another one. That's the other one. The one you've got with the removable top. Yeah,
Yep.
I had that one too and sold it. And I'm like, damn.
Dude, that is such a good statue.
It
That
is.
was the one, man. I love that statue so much.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's 100% a forever piece for me.
And then if I do get it back, I'm going to want that print back.
I'll give it to you for a real good price.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, anything else to add, Brian, or you want to wrap her up?
Well, I mean, what do you guys rate her?
I'd say I'd probably give it like a 9.5, and maybe just because of the display option, with the sort out. I think it's always nice to have a second option just for space reasons. But
Fair enough.
everything else, the light up and just all the detail. I love all the red on her arm and her face and everything. It looks amazing. So I'd say it's close to perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. I don't see any flaws. Just the posability problem because of that sword sticking out. A swap out in a different position probably would have been a good idea. But yeah, other than that, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's great sculpt. The paint app looks good. That light up feature is awesome. So, I mean, really, what can you complain about? The portraits look good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same for me. 9.5. I don't think same thing with Noah. The only knock I see is wish you had another display option for that hand, the sword, maybe up or in the sheath, kind of like she's about to grab it, something.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's a nitpick. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I mean,
what?
it's still a great pose. Like no matter what, it's a great pose. But
I am gonna, you know what? I think I am gonna knock my rating down just a little bit, not for the reasons that you guys said, but because if they could have engineered this to where this was glowing
oh yeah,
on the end there and on the outside of the sheath, that would have been just over the top.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'm gonna knock it back down to about a 9.8.
Yeah. Still pretty good. Yeah.
Well, they were able to do all kinds of crazy light up on that Ghost Rider. The chain was lit up. Everything was lit up.
Yeah.
I'm sure they could have found a way to do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm happy. I love it. It's awesome. I'm glad I didn't cancel.
Yeah. Cool.
So,
All right, guys. Well, I guess we'll call it a night. Appreciate you guys joining us, and we'll see you guys Friday for Statue Talk at 8 p.m. Central.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Congrats, Brian. Awesome piece.
Yes. Thank
Thanks,
you,
guys.
Brian. Thank you, everyone.
A great piece. Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody for hanging.
All right. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for joining.
All right. Peace,
Catch you
everyone.
guys later.
Later.